Alright, welcome to the next video in the No Store Method video training. And in this video, I'm going to be going over a simple flowchart to give you a bird's eye view of how e-commerce works, the old way and the way that most people are teaching and doing. And I'm going to show you our way, which is the very easy method, which is of course the No Store Method, because I want to give you an overview and understanding of how things work. And again, if you've gone through the PDF, you should have seen this already, but I'm going to be talking through it at the same time, because, like I said, it's important that you've gone through the PDF first. So first of all, this is the old way that people are actually still doing at the moment, and it's profitable, but it's not something that a beginner can do, or like a one-man show. Someone that just wants to make a side income, maybe that's you. Someone that just wants to make an extra one, two, even $5,000 a month, even just a few $100s a month, right? Maybe you just want to make a few hundred a month extra just to pay more bills and do more things, right? You can't do that if you do things the old, long, tedious way, because that requires you to operate a fully functional business, which we don't want to show you how to do. Our aim is to show you how to just make a few $1,000s and then go from there to scaling it up. If if you copy what we're teaching you here, you should be able to get to at least $1,000 a day easily. That's all we want to teach you. Once you get to $1,000 a day, you can use the principles that you learn to scale that to whatever you want. Okay, so this is how the complicated e-commerce method works with most people. Okay, you have a market full of buyers, and then you source a product. You go to you either source a product by going to finding a supplier, or even going to somewhere like China, finding a supplier, negotiating a deal. That alone take weeks to do. Once you find the product, you then have to buy products at wholesale, and you have to buy a minimum amount. Normally, they require you to buy like 100, 500, 1,000 units up front. Let's take the iPhone case as the example, as we've talked about in the last video. Let's say that you've realized that there's a market of buyers that want to buy iPhone cases. You've done the research, and remember, in the next video, we're going to be going through how to research and find a product to sell. But let's say you found out that iPhone cases are what's hot. So you find a supplier that sells iPhone, and I've actually done this before. I'm 32 years old. When I was 15, I kind of understood this whole concept, and I actually done this myself. I actually realized that it wasn't iPhone cases. It was actually watches. Okay, like there was this craze for this certain brand of watch. I don't remember the name, but I actually went and found the supplier, and I phoned them up, and I was like, I want to sell. I want to buy your product at wholesale. Can you give me more details? First of all, they were like, okay, what company are you calling from? I was like, I don't know what company I'm calling from. I just want to sell your product. Then they immediately put the phone down on me. So there, you need to be a business. You have to need a company, right? And then when I tried to call again, I found out that I had to order a minimum of 1,000 units. Like, I don't have money to order 1,000 units, right? So anyway, that's the old way. You need to order a minimum number of units. Once you've done that, you then need to build your store, which if you can't do it yourself, you have to pay someone to do, which takes ages to do, right? I mean, of course, you have stuff now like Shopify, which you can still use, but it takes a little bit of time to get used to. Then you need to advertise your product, costing money. Once you do that, eventually you start making sales. Now, at this point, you've probably already spent about a month setting things up. You've probably invested about $2,000 in your stock. You're holding your stock in your house, and now you're making sales. Now you have to go and ship these to all the customers manually. Do you really want to do that? Well, I don't want to do that. And you probably will make money. Now, I know people that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single week. Some even hundreds of thousands a day, but they're working about 13 hours a day. They have massive inventories, they have massive warehouses. Now, I'm not saying this is bad, okay? You could eventually, if you decide that that's what you want to do, if you want to work full time and if you want to operate a full time e-commerce business and you're happy with doing this model, then that's totally fine. I mean, if that's what you want your main thing to be, if you want your main thing to be that you own an e-commerce business that operates, sells hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of products every single day, every single week, then that's fine. But this course is about the newbie, the beginner, the individual that just wants to make a few thousand extra a month. But you can still use this to make way more than that. That brings us to our method. We've simplified the whole process. Pretty much what we're going to show you how to do is, first of all, find the product that is proven to sell. We're only going to be selling products that are already selling. People are buying them. Okay. We're then going to pick about 3 to 5 different products. We're going to test these products in the same day by using our no store method. We're then going to find out the winning product within a matter of hours, which one is selling the best. Once we find the winner, we're then going to scale that. But let's just take things back. Let's say we find the winner. Let's say the iPhone. Okay, we found the iPhone case, iPhone charger, a selfie light. Now these 3 products, we test all 3 and we find out that the iPhone case is selling the most. So whatever sales we've made, we simply go to our dropshipper, order the number of sales that we've made. Okay, now we don't order these from our dropshipper until we've already collected money from our customers. So we don't need any investment up front. We've sold these iPhone cases for, let's say, $10 each. We've made 20 sales. That's $200. So we have $200 right there. We then go and order the product from the dropshipper, put in the details of our customers to our dropshipper. They automatically send it to our customers. We pay them $5 per unit, which gives us about $100 profit. And the dropshipper sends it. We do nothing. All we do is pass the information to the dropshipper, and then you repeat and make money. You go with that winning product, you repeat the process. Now once it's up and running, you won't need to be doing anything apart from taking the sales that you're making on a daily basis and then sending the sales information to your dropshipper. Now this can all be done in about one hour a day. If you can spare about 1 hour per day managing this system, if you're happy with just making like $1,000 a day, for example, then that's pretty much all it will take. All right. So not to complicate things, we explain more in a PDF. Go through the PDF if you haven't yet, please, because I explain more of it in there. But now what we're going to do, we're going to go into the 5-step method, and I'm going to show you each method in detail to help you set up your system. So hopefully you can start seeing results. Okay. So Johnny here, and I'll see you in the next video.